Right. Marcus, with your work, also, you're trying to kind of, like, sort of, do you think with your work also you're trying to find ways to communicate with nature, and in that sense, from that context of your practice, what do you think is the answer to this? And of course, the answer is not in a yes or no, but do you think we are part of nature, or it's a relationship that's sort of been kind of been been taking some people away, or maybe the mindset away for some people, and that's why we don't tend to always act in its favor. So what is your take on whether we are still part of nature, or it's just a question in our heads?
Well, I think to be able to communicate somehow with the non-human species, you rather should start to listen first. I think that's a bit the motive I have in my work, that I try to listen much more intensively to what happens around us than I did maybe before. And I think there you realize quickly that it's a complete obsolete question if we are or are not part of nature. That's also the pandemic recently showing to us how radically we're still part of that huge ecosystem that we're living in. So we cannot even flee the darker sides of these aspects. But I think communication with non-human species, in my case, especially if you look to plants, that's something which is very speculative and very difficult to reach somehow. So I'm still in the state of listening.